again. Run it back again. Hella big, had to run it back again. Light it up, represent.
Some things aren't meant to be fair. I know you left me down and out. And now the river is red. Got that hit on your head. Should've buried your dead. Should've listened to me instead. Oh, how little you know. You better watch out, my friend. When it goes dark, you better lay low. When it goes dark, you better You should've kept up on your rent. Should've been there when you said I depended on you over and over again. You think I'll sit here and pretend I don't forgive, I don't forget. Let me tell you this, my friend. You better lay
reminding us that even the smallest rock can have a hand at sculpting worlds. Asteroid. celestial messengers reminding us that even the smallest rock can have a hand at sculpting worlds.
There's a beauty in the way you're worn, and the sharpness of your thorns, so vibrant in the imperfections. In the pain there's something real, all that anger so concealed. Still you're lost in how to feel, just let me hold that severed world. The pieces feel so cold. All the tears won't bring it back to life. But hate will always grow. There's a beauty in the way you lay, and the way your color fades. You stand out now with your imperfections. Oh, it was never meant to fall apart. It was not supposed to cause us harm. But these days all I do is wonder, is it better now that we can start again? 'Cause in the pain there's something real, all that anger so concealed. Still you're lost in how to feel, just let me hold. Oh, that severed world. The pieces feel so cold. All the tears won't bring it back to life. But hate will always grow.
tears like rain run down the window. I repeat your name, losing no wisdom. My tears like rain run down the window. I repeat your name, losing no wisdom. Tears like rain run down the window. I repeat your name, losing no wisdom. My tears like rain run down the window. I repeat your name, losing no wisdom.
bottles, knocking models.
Popping bottles, knocking models. I wanna bump a beat that goes hard. I wanna bump a beat that goes hard. Popping bottles, knocking models. Popping bottles, knocking models. Popping bottles, knocking models. I wanna bump a beat that goes hard. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. I wanna bump a beat that goes hard. I wanna bump a beat that goes hard. Popping bottles, knocking models. Popping bottles, knocking models. Popping bottles, knocking models. I wanna bump a beat that goes hard. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. Pop it. I wanna bump a beat that goes hard.
The sun to dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules, my life destroyed. A life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Superhero.
Walk on water cause I'm drowning and you made it. Met you on the corner, first in love, it was payday. Candy colored nails, match the candy coated bands. I needed your contact, my eyes bugging out my head cause you hot as shit. night, just she African. Not no bottom, top notch out of here. Love me like I love myself, love it when she smile at me. White teeth with a heart of gold, now I'ma put a diamond in it. Ring, 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 love calling me. Ring like the camera is free when she calling me. Ring, 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 love calling me. Ain't gon' be a man to pick you up, stay down for me. Eyes closed, arms out, flying. Red Bull, babe, you give me wings, pilot. Girl, I love your voice, sound like love calling it. Love called again, and I ain't miss a call yet. And I ain't miss a call yet.
you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Just the look on their faces when they thought they'd break. We were ready for the earthquake.
Shine bright up all night. We're never slowing down. Fall in love, drunk mistakes. We're bound to hit the ground. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only today. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. Young blood made of gold. A mind you can't control. Running wild, can't come down. My head is in the clouds. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only today. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. And for a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like
I remember the moment I got left behind. Faces fade to black as they move from the light. Am I even real? Even real? Everywhere I look, I'm starting to feel time is eating me alive, me alive. Drowning in my life, losing my time is eating me My feet glued to the floor, I'm not moving anywhere. Locked inside of a crowd that couldn't care less. Everything was moving so fast. Everywhere I look, I'm starting to feel time is eating.
hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you. So make it last forever. Stop in time. Yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you. So
what you feel in your heart and your soul. There's nothing I would take for granted. With me, we'll make it through. Takes two hearts to fix heartbreak. We grew apart, I made a mistake, but I'll try to make it up to you, my darling. Ooh.
I wanna be a real one day. Heaven lifts me up from under. Wishing I could be somehow stronger now,
So I can fight away all the pain inside me. Never be afraid of the fate that finds me.
wish that I could be
Stronger,
so I can be a real one day.
so I can fight away all the pain inside me. Never be afraid of the fate that finds me.
Wish that I could be
Stronger,
so I can be a real one day.
They say to run when it all goes dark, but I know where I'm gonna be. Next to the girl with a broken heart and a temper like the fallen leaves. I want to have you, I'm nothing without you. The music, it needs you, and I do. I breathe you. Try to erase us, the look on their faces when they thought they'd break us. We were ready for the earthquake. They say to run when the ground starts shaking, but I know where I'm gonna be. Next to the girl who can take my heart and fulfill my every fantasy. I want to have you, I'm nothing without you. The music, it needs you, and I do. I breathe you. Try to erase us, the look on their faces when they thought they'd break us. We were ready for the earthquake.
know I didn't take it. No, no. They let me put that, I guess they'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. Let's do it, loyalty. 'Cause I'm taking royalty. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Let's do it, loyalty. 'Cause I'm taking royalty. They'll be
I don't wanna know the truth if it brings me solitude. I'm drowning into life from now, but I can't breathe without you in my eyes. I feel myself again. I'm holding on to words. There is nothing you can do, but it's a dangerous game for me to lose. I feel myself again. I'm holding on to feeling like I'm second best, someone that you could forget. Got me drinking that healing, sinking in this feeling. Will you be the time, giving me the signs of life? Making you are clear, but you're gonna leave me in the deep.
storm to settle. As I look toward the sea, dust in your eyes like the water. As the tide, it consumes me. You would never save me if my walls came down. Head is underwater, you would let me drown. Watching as I suffocate. Darling, pull the trigger, honey, steal my crown. Choke me till I black out, put your hands around. Cut out my heart, I'm guilty. She said, worship me, worship me. I control the air you breathe. Worship me, worship me. My forgiveness sets you free. Worship me, worship me. I control the air you breathe. Worship me, worship me. My forgiveness sets you free. Cast your sins away to Him. Go a garden safe from murder. Fill the forest with your kin. You would never save me if my walls came down. Head is underwater, you would let me drown. Watching as I suffocate. Darling, pull the trigger, honey, steal my crown. Choke me till I black out, put your hands around. Cut out my heart, I'm guilty. She said, worship me, worship me. I control the air you breathe. Worship me, worship me. My forgiveness sets you free. Worship me, worship me. I control the air you breathe. Worship me, worship me. My forgiveness sets you free.
My city's good to tell you the tale. Everyone was left in the veil. My time won't come to an end. Take a look around, it's a war zone. The damage is already done. Take a look around, it's a war zone. The damage is already done. Take a look around and keep your guns high. It's a war zone. It's a war zone. And I'll be fighting for my life, so keep your guns high. It's a war zone. It's a war zone. And I'll be fighting. just keep burning down. No, you won't hear a sound. The screaming bottled within. Take a look around and keep your guns high. It's a war zone. It's a war zone, and I'll be fighting for my life. So keep your guns high. It's a war zone. It's a war zone, and I'll be fighting.
need to know what's on your mind. You can call my name, I'll be alright. I just need to know what's on your mind. I just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. I got dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. I got dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. I got dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. I just need to know what's on your mind. You can call my name, I'll be alright. I just need to know what's on your mind. I just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. I got dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. I got dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Dance all night. I got dance all night. Just wanna dance all night. Just wanna dance all night.
Cosmic dust falls from the sky.
Cause we've galactic, moving atoms in their masses, shooting stars above a sky made up of static. All their secrets an enigma, but the answer's in the light where it all became reflected. Now the memory's a stigma, all this energy compacted. A constellation of charisma hidden in us, always with us. Now we know that we're galactic.
I gotta feel it, you don't mean it. While you're sad right now, I gotta feel it. There's something about your eyes. Move your body, feel the flow, do the moves, let it show, feel the rhythm, take control, groove the beat,
Move your body.
feeling fucked up, see the floors are red, but now I know that I'm safe in a place called home. Nobody can steal my fire, nobody can steal my soul, nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my fire, nobody can steal my soul, nobody can steal my soul. Holding on my life till the very last breath, got me feeling fucked up, see the floors are red, but now I know that I'm safe in a place called home. I've been seeing through damaged glass. Got a feeling my time isn't gonna last. What if I tried to push through my past? But I don't even know if I ever fall. Will they even notice? Never cared for all goodbye love. I just wanna be alone. I just wanna be alone. Oh, be alone. I just wanna be alone. Yeah, I'm truly a desperate lost soul. I got a feeling this world lost control. There's no more hope left, we're stuck in the unknown. It's the only thing I know. If I ever fall, will they even notice? Never cared for all goodbye love. I just wanna be alone. 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 Oh, be
Bust it.
Whenever you need my love, need my love. 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 I'll never let you down. All my life I will be there for you. I'll always be around when you need someone to carry you. If you're looking for someone to hold, I'll be there to pull you close. I'll never let you down. All my life I will be there for you. For you.
It's your time. Don't be held back again. You need to resist your own limits. This fire is burning.
Don't say we can't, oh, just don't say another word. These thoughts you've imagined aren't real, aren't adding up. You fetched your ideas from nowhere, all from another world. Your logic's impaired, your full picture is cropped. Cause we both know one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, might say if all's gonna mend. We
gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause. All you feel is dread. My logic is fair. If it's pain, it's ever gonna stop. Cause we both know that one day he's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, it's my say, if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. The sun's gonna rise one day they're just gonna try again. Without doubt, it's our say, if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, 'cause this ain't the end.
teacher in front of the class. He says if you're not a believer, I'll love you, is that's on you. Better shape up and pay your dues. I'll love you, is that's on you. I'll be on a flight soon to the end. I sing you. Gotta know all this propaganda. How do you do? Better get it in my own medicine for you. Never gonna make them think I'll stand there. For all the things that I've said, pushing me closer to the edge. Hand like John, all I lose. Don't mind if I do. For all the things that I've said, pushing me closer to the edge. Hand like John, all I lose. Don't mind if I do. Free as the wind and as strong as a piece of amber. Give me a breath like the fire you'll soon remember. Ooh. I'll be on a flight soon till the end. I'm singing. Ooh. Gotta know all this propaganda. How do you do? For all the things that I've said, pushing me closer to the edge. Hand like John, all I lose. Don't mind if I do. For all the things that I've said, pushing me closer to the edge. Hand like John, all I lose. Don't mind if I do.
É desse jeito, é desse jeito. Só leva chifre quem não faz amor direito. É desse jeito, é desse jeito. Só leva chifre quem não faz amor direito. Só leva chifre quem não faz amor direito. E mais um.
Camisinha ruim, quase não satisfaz. Mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz. Camisinha ruim, quase não satisfaz. Mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz. Camisinha ruim, quase não satisfaz. Mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz. Camisinha ruim, quase não satisfaz. Mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz.
Como ficar rico se nós tem... Como ficar rico se nós tem pensão demais? Se eu vou lá no sapo me chama de pai, na igrejinha me chama de pai. Se eu... E como ficar rico se nós...
Me faz eu me faz eu
mais um.
Camisinha ruim, quase não satisfaz. Mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz. Camisinha ruim, quase não satisfaz. Mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz.
Como ficar
defeated, holding on to something I've needed. I'm looking for a reason, finding all you're wanting a demon. Helpless, defeated, holding on to something I've needed. I'm looking for a reason, finding all you're wanting a demon. And you took it all away from me, and you took it all away.
Feel the time, feel the time.
on my mind, not another day. You're on borrowed time, let me get away. Yeah, I'm running, yeah, I'm running. So love me or leave me, I'm standing alone. Can't shake a feeling that lives in my bones. Lie to me, tell me you wish that you could, but nothing you gave me is worth what you took. 'Cause baby, when I'm gone for good. Feel it rising up, then I push it down, saying you're in love, I could go without. Let me get away. It's over now, it's over now. So love me or leave me, I'm standing alone. Can't shake a feeling that lives in my bones. Lie to me, tell me you wish that you could, but nothing you gave me is worth what you took. Walk away, don't look. Baby, when I'm gone for good.
I could be the one you talk to when you're feeling down. I could be the one you run to when the moon hits the ground. I can say what I'm feeling, but the words just don't come out. If you ever feeling lonely, girl, just know I'll come around. 'Cause I've traveled so far just to get to where you are. And I know that you're broken, but that makes you who you are. So pick up the pieces and show me you mean it tonight. I know what you're feeling, I see that look in your eyes. So pick up the pieces and show me you mean it tonight. 'Cause what I've been dreaming is giving you my paradise. Through the rough parts of it all, holding your hand, fighting for the things that we want. Be the rock you lean on, with you by my side. Baby, when we fall, together we'll rise. 'Cause I've traveled so far just to get to where you are. And I know that you're broken, but that makes you look in your eyes. So pick up the pieces and show me you mean it tonight. 'Cause what I've been dreaming is giving you my paradise. So pick up the pieces, pick up the pieces, pick up the pieces. So pick up the pieces.
This is God-given, not from blue tops like Marge Simpson. Just hard discipline, pot simmering, cooking up, no rocks in the pan. Watching the plan form in the sand, bidding castles out of thoughts in our head. Late nights, no sleep in my bed, trying to see my dreams manifest. Look at that, now look at that, we nice. Put the past on ice, I was bad like Mike. Now I'm good like Kendrick said, boy, we gon' be alright. I just double my price, I get love on sight. That's the only love I like. Now look at that, we nice. For all the ones who showed up with no motives. That fake love is so bogus. I don't take love from false owners. Don't respect those who promote it. On paper, you look honest. On the outside, looking in. Like, oh wow, look at them, your time passed. Look again, now my glasses to the brim. I'm throwing passes to the rim. Shots, we going in. Not too bad for middleman. Took some jazz.
Drinking every night, the number. I'm drinking to the heart. I'm drinking to the heart.
Put the past on ice. I was bad like Mike. Now I'm good like Kendrick said, boy, we gon' be alright. I just double my price, I get love on sight. That's the only love I like. Now look at that, we nice. Put the past on ice. Now look at that, we nice. Put the past on ice. Now look at that, we 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 nice. On the outside, looking in. Bad like Mike. Look at them, your time passed. Look again, I'm my blessing. Going in, not too bad for middleman. Took some
Now it seems that we're lost in a memory. 'Cause I've been waiting for excuses. I don't really wanna lose this. Been lying to myself. Girl, you know that I've been through this. Waves are crashing, scars and bruises. I don't think that I can do this. I don't think that I can do this. When these waves come crashing down, yeah, my feet won't reach the ground. Yeah, the waves come crashing down. When these waves come crashing down, and my feet won't reach the ground. Yeah, these waves come crashing down. When these waves come crashing.
I look for answers, I ain't finding loads. With me and you know I gave it all my life and soul. We drifted off and still it's left me with these giant holes. Nothing to fill the gap and all I feel is highs and lows. I pour a drink and sit and wonder why we rivaled loads. See, I was man enough to leave, you gave the final blows. There's many fish out in the sea, I guess what I suppose. I think it's time I let it go.
When these waves come crashing down, yeah, my feet won't reach the ground. Yeah, the waves come crashing down. When these waves come crashing down, and my feet won't reach the ground. Yeah, these waves come crashing down. I thought we could be here forever. Now it seems that we're lost in a memory. 'Cause I've been waiting for excuses. I don't really wanna lose this. Been lying to myself. Girl, you know that I've been through this. Waves are crashing, scars and bruises. I don't think that I can do this. I don't think that I can do this. When these waves come crashing down, yeah, my feet won't reach the ground. Yeah, the waves come crashing down. When these waves come crashing down, and my feet won't reach the ground. Yeah, these waves come crashing down. When these waves come crashing.
I still remember how it used to be. It was only you and me, on the phone at every opportunity. I used to know your number fluently. Now you see my face, you're thinking, who is he? You want the truth, it's deep. Cause now I'm losing sleep, I'm laying in this bed alone. I'm never running back to you, it's better if it's left alone. I feel the waves are crashing down, I tilt my head and flow. I think it's best to let it go.
When these waves come crashing down, yeah, my feet won't